Today, I want to invite you to think about a powerful truth that often goes unnoticed. Everything you desire, everything you're striving for, is already within your reach. But instead of letting those things flow naturally into your life, many of us get caught up in a constant chase, believing that only through endless effort and hustle can we get what we want. We live in a society that teaches us success, happiness, and abundance are always just out of reach, something we need to chase after at all costs. But this belief distracts us from a key principle: what you're looking for is already looking for you. When we stop chasing and start allowing, life flows much more smoothly and with ease. The big secret is that it's your imagination, not physical or mental effort, that truly attracts what you desire. Every desire that arises within you is like a seed planted in the soil of your imagination, and you don't have to force that seed to grow. Instead, it naturally develops when you embrace the feeling that your desire is already fulfilled. When you struggle and try to push things into happening, you disrupt this natural process. Imagine how different your life would be if, instead of chasing your dreams, you lived each day as if they were already part of your reality. This shift in mindset can completely transform how you live, because when you believe your desires have already been realized, you align yourself with that reality, effortlessly bringing it into your life. The law of assumption teaches us that we don't need to fight or sacrifice to manifest our desires. It shows us that creating the reality we want doesn't rely on physical effort, but on an inner transformation. Contrary to what most people think, the power to manifest what we want isn't found in external circumstances or how hard we work, but in how we think and feel on the inside. It all starts within you, in your mental and emotional state. For your outer reality to change, you first have to assume in your mind and heart that what you want is already yours. This means tuning into the state of being of your desires, as if you're already living that reality in the present moment. Take a moment to close your eyes and visualize what you want as if it's already real. Feel the emotions that come with achieving that desire, whether it's joy, gratitude, peace, or any other emotion that accompanies that realization. The deeper you connect with those emotions, the stronger the signal you send out to the universe. This signal is the vibrational language the universe understands and responds to. When you broadcast this vibration, the universe begins aligning circumstances, events, and opportunities to naturally and effortlessly bring your desires into reality. This process doesn't require constant effort or tension, but rather full trust that the invisible forces are working in your favor. When you stop chasing something out of desperation and, instead, allow it to come to you naturally, you remove the biggest barrier to manifestation: resistance. Resistance usually shows up as doubt and fear. The doubt that it's even possible for you and the fear that things won't work out as you hope. These feelings create an energetic block that prevents things from flowing. But when you fully trust the process and feel like your desire is already yours, you dissolve that resistance. The universe responds with a natural flow of attraction, where everything starts happening at the right time and in ways that can feel almost magical. This is the real power of the law of assumption. It teaches us that by aligning our minds and emotions with the reality we want, we can manifest it effortlessly, in a light and harmonious way. That constant chasing we do often reveals a deep lack of trust, both in ourselves and in the universe. When we find ourselves running after something, a goal, a dream, or a desire, we're unknowingly sending a message of doubt to the universe. That frantic running is actually an expression of not fully believing that we are capable of manifesting what we want or that what we desire is already on its way. Every time we get caught up in this endless chase, we're affirming that something is missing inside us, that we're not enough or not deserving of what we want. This cycle of relentless effort builds a barrier between us and the fulfillment of our desires, keeping us stuck in a state of anxiety and lack, pulling us further away from the trust we need to let things flow. The real magic happens when we stop chasing after our desires and start genuinely trusting that what we want is already guaranteed. This means letting go of the urgency to control every detail and trusting that the universe is organizing everything in our favor, even when we can't see the gears turning. When you fully embrace the feeling that your desire is already your current reality, you send out a powerful vibration that resonates with the universe. This vibrational field, subtle but incredibly effective, starts to attract the right people, the perfect events, and the ideal opportunities that will all contribute to the fulfillment of your desires. And the most amazing part is, it happens without you having to force or manipulate external circumstances. Everything flows naturally, so take a moment to reflect. What are you chasing out there in the external world that could easily be found within you? Whether it's love, happiness, or success, all of these things are already within you, waiting to be awakened. Your only job is to live as though these things are already present within you, aligning yourself with the feeling of being fulfilled. When you step into that state of inner fulfillment, the external world begins to naturally reshape itself to match this new vibration. The secret isn't in the chase, but in allowing life to unfold in alignment with this new internal reality. This eliminates the need to worry about how things will happen. The how is the responsibility of the invisible forces that are constantly working behind the scenes, responding to your emotional and mental state. Life isn't a race as we are often led to believe. It's not a competition where only the fastest or the strongest win. On the contrary, life is a divine journey, and its pace is perfect as long as you learn to trust the process. When you let go of the need to keep running in circles, constantly chasing your desires, and instead start trusting that everything you want is already on its way, something extraordinary happens. A deep sense of peace fills you. This peace comes from the understanding that true strength doesn't lie in the chase, but in stillness, in the quiet confidence that the universe is always working in your favor. The endless chase creates resistance, while the calm and trust open the door to fulfillment. Everything you desire is already in motion, and the more you remain certain of this, the faster you'll see those desires manifest before your eyes. Now, think about the power of stopping your pursuit of happiness and letting it come to you. How would your life change if, instead of chasing love, you simply knew deep down that you were already worthy of it, already loved? Imagine the transformation if, rather than endlessly seeking success and recognition, you lived each day with the unshakable certainty that you already have everything you need to be successful. This shift in mindset, though subtle, has the power to completely change the way you experience life. When you live as if you've already achieved your desires, the universe starts to rearrange your circumstances to reflect that new reality. You become a magnet for exactly what you want without effort. In the end, it's not constant effort or hard work that brings you what you desire. The real secret lies in allowing your imagination to lead the way. When you visualize and feel what you want as if it's already real, you align your vibration with that new reality, and the world around you starts to respond to that. External circumstances begin to shift to match your inner frequency. By trusting in this process, you become the conscious creator of your reality, and your life begins to flow more smoothly and harmoniously. What you seek is already in motion. Simply living in the certainty of that realization speeds up its manifestation into your physical world.